For those wondering the difference in a Dana 44 to a Dana 30, because I know there's a lot of controversy on the internet, like, is a Dana 30 capable of handling what a Dana 44 can? Do I really need a Dana 44 for my front differential? Can a Dana 30 handle what a Dana 44 can? Like, what's the difference in strength? Well, here's the difference in sizes. This is a Dana 30 open, and this is a Dana 44 locking differential, and this is the open differential here. And you can see the size difference, right? That's the Dana 30 right there. You can see how big these teeth are. This is still the 456 ring right here. This is the 513 ring, and you can see the massive difference in these two alone just by looking at them. So whenever you hear about, like, oh, can a Dana 30 handle this, or how much better is a Dana, should I go to Dana 60s or whatever, and you're not sure about the size difference, this ring right here is an 8-inch ring. I'm not sure the size of this one. Honestly, I've never measured it out, but let's see. Get a ballpark on there. I can't go through the middle. Somewhat around 6.5 roughly. I'm sure you could get online. You could probably look up exacts. Actually, I'll tell you what. There it is. It's right at 7 1/8 in diameter. So it's roughly 1 inch diameter smaller than your 44. So a 1 inch smaller ring here. So this is a 7 and this is an 8. So I'll let y'all be the judge if you think a Dana 30 can handle a Dana 44, what a Dana 44 could go through. Now keep in mind, my Dana 44 pinion broke, you know. Y'all can see how bad that is. Broke 5 teeth off. And here's 4 of the teeth right here. You see how big those pieces are. 5th tooth is over here. Here's the 5th one. And that's from a 44. You know, size difference in pinions. And this one broke. Not this one. That one broke. The Dana 30 still looks amazing. You gotta remember, that's the difference between pushing and pulling. Most of the work's coming from the rear end. That's where most of your work's coming from. So this is those that are curious, here's the axle shaft of a Dana 44. You can see how much bigger how big the Dana 44 is. This is a 30 spline, a non-Rubicon. The Rubicons have the 32 spline. So in the non-Rubicons you got a 30, and then the Rubicons you got the 32. So here's your axle shaft right here. As you notice, it tapers. You have a shelf here, then it tapers, and it tapers here, then it tapers right here, and it continues all the way down to the spline. So this is your weakest area here of your shafts. So that's it. And then here, I'll pull the Dana 30. Here's the stub shaft on the Dana 30. This is a 27 spline. So you can see the size difference here. If you look, there's not really that much size difference on a Dana 30 to a Dana 44. The splines are different. You can definitely tell how many splines, a 27 to a 30 spline. You can clearly see the difference in the size there. But if you actually look at the axle diameter, it's not really that massive of a difference. The further up you get on the shaft, sure, that's a massive difference, but it just tapers down. So, you know, like I said, the Dana 30 doesn't do the same work that the one in the front's not going to do the same work as the one in the rear. The one in the rear is obviously going to be doing a lot more work. So, for those of you that are curious, the size difference and what they actually look at on the visual, there's your visual for your size difference.